look so wonderful in your dress. I love your hair like that, the way it falls on the side of your neck, down your shoulders and back. We are surrounded by all of these lies and people who talk too much. You got the kind of look in your eyes as if no one knows anything but us. Should this be the last thing I see, I want you to know it's enough for me, 'cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love. You look so beautiful in this light, your silhouette over me. The way it brings out the blue in your eyes is the Tenerife Sea. And all of the voices surrounding us here, they just fade out when you take a breath. Just say the word and I will disappear into the wilderness. Should this be the last thing I see, I want you to know it's enough for me, 'cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love. Lumiere, darling, Lumiere over me, Lumiere, darling, Lumiere over me, Lumiere, darling, Lumiere over me. Should this be the last thing I see, I want you to know it's enough for me, 'cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love. You look so wonderful in your dress. I love your hair like that, and in a moment I'll know you best. That was Tenerife Sea by Ed Sheeran, and I played it straight from the charts of the Morristown Uke Jam. So take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, grab your own ukulele, and you can play right along with this video. And if you'll be anywhere near Morristown, New Jersey, come out and play with us. In just a moment, I'll do a basic tutorial covering everything I just played. At the very end, I'll do a slow motion close-up play along that you might find helpful. But right now, if you like the video, please like the video with a thumbs up. If you want lots more, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want over 1,000 more free downloadable ukulele song sheets, each one with a link to its own free video tutorial and play along just like this one, check out our Dropbox and then come play with us. Okay, I did essentially 3 different things with my right hand. I'm going to show you all 3 of them right now. Actually, yeah. No, I'm not. I'm going to show them to you in sequential order. That is to say, when I do them. So, first thing, the intro. First, I'm just going to show you the chord transitions in the intro. Starts out with a G, and then a G add 9. That's kind of weird, but all you do is stretch your index finger over so that it's covering the 2nd fret of both the 3rd and 4th strings from the floor. That's the G add 9. And then you can pick up your both of these fingers and just lay your ring finger out, and that's your C5. That's like 80% of the song right there. Okay, now what I'm doing with my right hand, this time I'm plucking all 4. By the way, yes, I'm using a high G ukulele this time. My dog has fleas, as opposed to my dog has fleas, right? I thought this sounded better on this one, but before I switched to the high G, I played on a low G. I thought it sounded real good on that too, and I would play it exactly the same way. I liked this. I liked the high voice on this for this song. So, again, what did I do on the intro? I call it a 3-4 arpeggio. 3-4 because it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? But I'm plucking first all 4, and then counting from the floor up. That's how you count. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. You know the string, so it's 4, 3, 2. So pluck, 4, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3. That's it. That's the arpeggio. Three times, and then you have to pick it up and drop to an E minor. 2, 3, 4. That's the count. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. You look so wonderful in your dress, right? So, again, I got from G, G at 9, C5. Then I have to move my ring finger kind of diagonally over for that E minor, and back down to a G. And then I roll my ring finger all the way out, so it's just a regular C, an open C. That's it. And then the verses are pretty much the same thing. You look so wonderful in your dress. And that's it. By the way, if you're a beginner, or you only have one finger on your right hand, or you just don't want to do the arpeggio, or you have trouble with them, or you don't want to work that hard, I would suggest throughout the entire song, just do a 3-4 strung, like this. 1, 2, 1. Sorry, I'm counting wrong. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can do that. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. The drawback of that is that's exactly what I'm going to do with the chorus, but I like the fact that it kind of builds up to that, and then the chorus is more robust than the rest. You can't do that if you're starting out with that as the only strum you've got. So anyway, but pick your strum. Pick your right hand. So again, the verses are virtually the same, except third line. The way it falls on the side of your neck goes back down to a G. Down your shoulders and back. And that's exactly the same as it was in the intro, right? And then I have a different arpeggio. It's kind of a strum arpeggio. I'm going to start out with this C first. I'm just going to sit on that. I'm putting down one finger. That's it. One finger strums, and then 4, 3, 2. So instead of pluck 1, 2, 3, or 4, 3, 2, it's strum 4, 3, 2. That's it. I'm doing a second position C. You can always ignore the superscripted numbers in my song sheets. Always. If you want to, you can just play a C. But I like the way it sounded with a higher voice. And for the D, too. So it's... Should this be the last thing I see? Now, there's not much in common between these chords. Sorry, you just kind of have to jump to them. Here, your ring finger at least slides down to a D. Right? But then you have to jump to an E minor. And once again... Want you to know it's enough for me. And now I'm jumping up to the 5th fret. It's like a B flat shape on the 5th fret. That's just a higher D. That's all it is, but I like the way that sounded. And then you slide down to a C again. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I did all of that with strum arpeggio. And then finally I go to that 3-4 strum. So in love... Same chords, same that you've been doing over and over again already. That's it. The only remaining sections that are a little bit different. Lumia. It's the same chords, it's just farther between them, right? That's it, the bridge. Lumia. the same. It's just spread out farther, so it's more sedate. And then after that, the pre-chorus, almost a cappella. Here's what I mean. Should this be the last thing I see, I want you to know it's enough for me. That's all I'm doing. I'm doing like every second chord, one time down. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. 2, 3, 4. So in love. And that's it. That's the entire song. Ah! Now I'm going to play a slow motion close-up play along of the entire song, since it's a pretty short song and there's a lot of variation there. So you might find it helpful to play along in slow motion. I'm closing up. I'm close up on my two hands because my right hand is kind of critical in the variations on this too. So here goes now. 5, 6, 7, and intro. 3, 4. You look so wonderful in your dress. I love your hair like that. The way it falls on the side of your neck, down your shoulders and back. We are surrounded by all of these lies and people who talk too much. You got the kind of look in your eyes as if no one knows anything but us. Should this be the last thing I see, I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. 2, 3, 4. You're so in love, so in love, so in love, so in love. You look so beautiful in this light, your silhouette over me. The way it brings out the blue in your eyes is the tenor I see. And all of the voices surrounding us here, they just fade out when you take a breath. Just say the word and I will disappear into the wilderness. Should this be the last thing I see, I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. 2, 3, 4. So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love. Lumiere, darling, Lumiere. 'cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. 2, 3, 4. So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love. You look so wonderful in your dress. I love your hair like that. And in a moment I knew you best. That's it. See you Wednesday. Bye.